Of course I don't hate the country. I hate all the representation that I happen to have in my own house that I collect because it was done for a reason. It was put together as propaganda to build us into something that we never were. And I spent most of my life buying into that and thinking that I was actually fighting on the side of the right when both sides were involved. I look at it like this. If you have a son or a daughter, you will never stop loving them. You will never stop loving them. But there comes a time when you look at that son or daughter and say, I love you and I always will, but I hate the person you are becoming. I hate the person that you are allowing yourself to be. You have a responsibility as a parent to not only try to save your child, but also to save your own family. At some point, if you have a destructive member of the family, it comes to the point where you say, I hate who you are becoming, and you are destroying the family, and I will always love you, and you will always be welcome back. But not like this. Get out. How can you possibly hate? Get out. You are becoming destructive to the family. You are going to pull us all down. I will help you when you ask for help. I will help you and stand with you, and I will hold your hand. I will stand behind you. I will help you up. But not until you recognize your destructive behavior. And that's where our country is. I hate what this country has turned into. What are we doing? And we both did it, both sides. This isn't about Barack Obama. George Bush violated the free market system to save it. What? That makes as much sense as Barack Obama coming out this weekend and saying, we are out of money. That's why we need to spend money on universal health care. What? You can't spend money if you're out of money. You can't destroy the free market system to save the free market system. And we're just buying into it. We're just going along with it. Well, I don't happen to believe that the American people are stupid. I don't happen to agree that you're a bunch of dopes. I happen to believe that most Americans are hardworking, are smart. No, you knew that Kim Jong-il was going to blow up a bomb. You know that Kim Jong-il is going to supply something to one of our enemies. You know that Ahmadinejad is on the same path. You know it. Now, what do you do to solve it? That you may not know. That I don't know. So what we've done is we've allowed ourselves to be conned, and that's what's happened, by these Ivy League elitists, by these people who are only in it for their own power, their own money, their own corporation, their own office in government, their own place in history. Or because even worse, they're so arrogant they think they're the only ones that have the answer. We've been conned by those people instead of consulted. And we've allowed them to take it. We've allowed them to take our most, not our most precious, man's most precious gift, freedom. A country that fought for it. A country that changed the world. Do you think it was a coincidence that all of a sudden we go from fire and candles to where we are today? Oh, and it happened to be right around the same time as the founding of our country? Do you think that was a coincidence? It was freedom. And then, just as de Tocqueville told us, guy comes over and says, what is the magic of America? How is this happening? He warns us that we will become so powerful, the powerful that will then dupe us and take it. And they will be greedy, and they will say, I have mine. I don't want anybody else to have theirs. And they will destroy us. We agree on almost everything. We agree that our government does not have the expertise to run a car company. Well, I think we agree that the car companies don't even have the expertise to run the car companies anymore. And that's why they should fail. Because somebody else with a better idea will step to the plate. We agree that if you want to join a union, you should be able to join a union. But if you don't want to join a union, you shouldn't be forced to. We agree that health care is broken. We agree that things need to be fixed with health care. But can't we see our way to agreeing that the system that has brought us the DMV, taking your shoes off for no reason at an airport, the FAA that is at the breaking point, Congress, a budget that's out of control should be the ones to fix the health care problem in this country? I think we can find our way to agree that that doesn't make sense.